Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today, as you can see, we are back on the farm in Farming Simulator 19. So it's been a long time since I played the last time. As you can see, we have grinded a considerable amount of money up in the top right corner there. And since the last episode, I've been working on the farm quite a bit. But in preparation for this episode, I have sold some stuff like our old trailer that we used to have. So in this episode, we're going to be getting a new trailer and we're going to be buying a few more new things as well. And I want to get into another investment in Farming Simulator to help make us some more money. I also think that I want to get another truck, and I have installed a few more mods to the game. So we have a few more options for what we could do for vehicles. So anyway, guys, let's see what we can buy, and we'll bring it back here and we'll get farming. Let's hop in. Alright guys, so starting off, we have some new vehicles, as you guys can see right here. We have the Koenigsegg Regera that we can buy, the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ Roadster, and the Murcielago SV. So, you know, I have installed some pretty cool mods. We can also go into the cars tab, and as you guys can see, I'm sure, we have the Brabus 6x6 Mercedes now. We have the Bugatti Chiron Sport. We have some older Chevy Silverados. Got a 2018 Dodge 2500 HD. Got the Hellcat wide body. Hellcat wide body with drag cameras. I'm not really sure about that. An older F350 Super Duty. That's pretty cool. Got the Mustang that comes with the game. Got the Rambler, which we already have. Got the F350, which is a very, very cool truck. Got a Land Rover. Got an older GMC as well. A newer GMC, too. So we got some good stuff here, and I think we do want to get a new truck, because honestly, our old truck, you know, it's loyal, and it's very good and everything, and we're keeping it. We're not getting rid of it. But it's just not fast enough, so I kind of want to see if some of these newer trucks that I've installed mods for are any better than this old beast. So we're gonna see which one we want to get. Personally, I'm kind of leaning towards the new F350. These things are pretty sweet. Oh, ooh. Okay, let's do some customization here. We're gonna start off with the rim color. We're gonna go black on that, obviously. For the main color, I don't mind having it white, honestly. You can change the suspension color. What if we go like blue? Oh, okay, no, that's kind of ugly. Hold on. Go black on that. Black suspension. The grill trim. Let's make that black, I think. Oh yeah, that's lethal. Bumper color, gotta go black. The design color, I'm assuming. I have no idea what that is, to be honest. So far so good though. Things are looking all right. The wheel brand, we gotta switch this because those are too low profile in my opinion. So got the ATs here, the RTs, MTs, STs again. Okay, so I think personally we should probably go for like the ATs. They seem pretty cool. The wheel setup, we can change the actual rims. Oh, and we can make them dually too if we want to. Kind of don't really want to do the dually. I find it makes the trucks like really imbalanced, so I think we'll probably stick with the Anthems. For the design, we can make it a 4x4 4x4 Tremor, DRW. Okay, I don't honestly know what any of these really mean. We'll go with the F by4, I guess. We can also, if we want to, change the trailer hitch around. We might as well do both, I guess, really. The suspension setup, we can do a level kit to make the front level with the back. I think we'll probably go with that, unless... let's just go with the level kit, I think. The lift is a little too high, in my opinion. For the bumper options, we can change it, though. We can make it have no splitter or a road armor bumper. Ranch hand bumper. Oh man, these are kind of crazy. Let's go for the road armor. I like that one. The roof options, we can change it to white, thankfully, so that's good. Can we do anything else with that? No. Okay, so we can make the engine setup have the eco tune. We can also make it have the tow tune or the sport tune. Let's go with the sport tune, I guess, because it's got the most horsepower. For the bed options, we can change it to have a bed cover or a canopy. Interesting. Let's leave it with none. I personally think this is a great looking truck, so I think we're going to buy it. It's going to cost us $77,000, but I think it's probably worth it. So let's buy it. All right, we've got it. Let's head over to the store real quick and hop inside of that. Oh yeah, this thing's sick. Okay, decent. I like the look of this. That's cool. Okay, now we also need okay, now we also need to get a new trailer as well. So we're gonna go into the purchase tab again, and I did install some mods that allow us to get some different trailers. Now there are some trailers that we're definitely going to want to look into because a lot of them are a lot bigger than the trailers we usually get. So this one's got 75,000 liter capacity, and I think we can honestly use it. And we also have the lizard trailer here, which is pretty insane. Let's make the rim color black on this. Design color. What color should we go with? Red, obviously. Oh, okay. The main color, we gotta go red again, obviously. A dual tank or a single tank? Probably dual tank? Yeah, dual tank. Or no, single. Single's better, I feel like. Got twin wheels. These have steering apparently, so that's cool. We can install lights on the front and the back or both. Might as well do that too. Let's do it. Wheel brand Lizard, Trelleborg, Michelin, Nokian. I think we got to go with the Nokians. They look pretty mean. The cover decal, we can change it to be a small logo or none. Let's go for none. The side decals, the Lizard's pretty sick. We'll keep the Lizard on there. I think we're gonna buy this thing, guys. $93,000. It seems worth it though. It's 110,000 liter capacity. Now you may be saying, how the hell are you going to drive that with an F350? Well, we're going to find out if we can or not. So we bought that. Now, something that I'm pretty sure that we're going to need with this is, I can't remember what they're called. A dolly. A dolly, that's what it is. So these allow you to hook up a semi-trailer to a truck. So let's buy, I think the cramp one seems pretty good. We'll put it with wide tires, I guess. Might as well. Okay, so we got that. Okay, let's hook up the truck to the dolly, and then we're gonna see if we can actually hook up the big trailer to the dolly. So let's see what we can do. Yeah, okay, so we got the dolly. Now, I don't fully know if the F350 is going to be able to do this, so bear with me here, guys, because that is a large trailer. No way. Okay, so we can't. Ridiculous. Now, I have also heard with this trailer that you can actually hook up multiple trailers to each other, so eventually we might just have to make a train out of these things and just have an F350 driven Lizard trailer train. I don't know how that's gonna go, but we might have to do it one day. So the F350 is fast, man. This thing doesn't play around. It's super fast. Okay, we're gonna bring the trailer up here, and I do believe that the field still needs to be harvested, but I brought the harvester down here because I think it needed to be serviced. If I am not mistaken. Yes, it does need to be serviced. So we're gonna repair that. And I think the header needs to be serviced as well, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember how to drop it though. So you know what? The header's fine. It's in good condition as far as I'm concerned. So we're gonna drive this over. We're gonna start harvesting the field again. And while this thing starts harvesting the field, we are going to go and potentially do some more purchasings. We do need a few more things, I believe. Let me make sure this gets a good amount of the field done here. All right, there we are. Okay, the harvester's hard at work again, so we'll just let that go for a minute. We'll check back on it pretty soon. We also have the other field that we need to harvest too, so I'm almost wondering if we should get a second harvester. But at the same time, I don't know if we can keep up with 2 harvesters and do the other things that we need to do. I have an idea for something that I would like to do, and that is I would like to purchase this huge piece of land, and we can do it right now. However, I don't really feel comfortable spending that much money because there are some more things that we need. So I'm almost thinking, as you guys know, I've started working with solar panels a little bit more because they provide you with passive income that you get throughout the day in Farming Simulator. And my goal is to buy literally every property on the entire map by the time this series is done. So in order to do that, we are going to need a lot of money because this, you know, costs 600k. This is another 550, 265. You know, you guys get the picture. It's going to cost a lot of money to buy everything on this map. So I'm thinking we need to buy a property solely to put solar panels on. And one of the properties that I was thinking of would be like this one because there's a lot of open space and there's no field in the way. So I'm almost thinking we should buy this and we should go and start putting down some solar panels because we are going to need all the income that we can get in order to finish this series in a relatively, you know, good amount of time. So I think we're going to head down here and we may just have to buy this piece of property. With that though, we also need a new vehicle to get down there because I don't want to drive the F350 with the trailer here and I don't want to disconnect the 2 trailers because that means I have to reconnect them and that's a pain in the ass. So it's time to buy another vehicle, I think. You know, we need it, right? Like I don't just want another vehicle. Like we need it, right? Like obviously. Now, typically, in real life, don't get me wrong, I love the look of Range Rovers, but they are a pretty unreliable vehicle generally in real life. And since I will never own one in real life unless I start making an absolute ton of money, I think I should probably just buy a Range Rover in the game. Now, this thing, you can do a lot of crazy stuff to it, but I don't really want to go like that insane with it, to be honest. So I kind of think that we should put on some like regular tires, like some street tires, and just, you know, see what we can do. I want it to be white though. I guess that's as white as it's gonna get, really. What is the design color? What does this do? Oh, that's the interior. Oh, yo, red interior. Obviously, we got to do that. This thing looks pretty mean. It seems like a good vehicle to go and, you know, buy real estate too. So I think we're going to buy a Range Rover. Let's do it. 124 grand. You know, 124 grand. That's not much money. That's fine. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. This thing is like half full. So, you know, we probably got enough time to go drive over to where we're going. This thing sounds incredible. Hold up. Whoa. Yo, the Range Rover kind of sounds good though. If you guys saw the last episode, I think that traffic became a problem, so I turned traffic off completely because it was just annoying and it was just getting in the way, so I figured why not, you know. Let's pull up right here. Just park the old Range right here. Alright, sweet. Okay, yeah, this is the property that I was thinking of buying. So I think we're gonna buy it, and I think it's time to start placing down some solar panels. I guess we'll just start placing them. They cost 150k per, and they make us, I think, $840 an hour. So they take a while to pay themselves off, but they will be worth it eventually, I think. So let's place one there. Actually, no, 10 will be enough. 10's a pretty good starting investment. Eventually, this place will fill it right up with solar panels. But for right now, 1.5 mil seems like a good amount to spend, I feel like. So let's head back in the Range Rover, and I think we got to unload that harvester. I'm pretty sure it's probably quite full at this point. So kind of just have to wait for the harvester to just get some more work done, and then we can start making like a lot of money again, especially with this new trailer. That is going to make us a crazy amount of money every time we actually go to sell, so that's going to be sick. I'm looking forward to that a lot, actually. I am wondering if we should get a second harvester though, because we could harvest a lot more sugar beets if we had 2 of them going, 1 on each field. So okay, and down the road we come. We're gonna unfold the harvester because it's gonna literally start its life immediately as soon as it gets down the road here. All right, we have 2 harvesters now, guys. This is insane. Oh my god, I can't believe that we have 2 of these. I did not think at the start of this series that I would ever end up with 2 $600,000 harvesters. We were so broke at the start of this whole series, but solar panels honestly have clutched up for us quite heavily. They have literally allowed us to continue doing this series, so shout out to solar panels, I guess, really. Okay, we made like $47,000. That is pretty nuts. That is a lot of money. There was one more thing that I was considering doing. That is buying a grain silo. Now, I've got a mod that actually includes grain silos that work for all types of grain, and I was thinking about installing one right over here. Oh, not over here. Right by our yard over here, because we could drop off grain, and then when it's actually selling for like a lot of money, we could go and drop it off. I was kind of thinking, kind of makes sense. Maybe we should actually do it. I feel like it wouldn't be a bad idea to actually have this, because we could store all of our grain in it so that we wouldn't have to drive to the grain mill and sell it at like a bad price all the time. Like if the price is bad, we could just save it in the silos right outside the base. And I say the base, but I mean it's kind of what it is, I guess, really. You know, I almost think it's worth doing it, guys. I wasn't really expecting to buy this today, but it had to be done, I guess. Okay, now there's one more thing that I have to do, though. And that is get rid of this grass, because that's really making me mad. Okay, let's go and unload the trailer into there for right now, because I want to just see how this works. That is crazy to have that, though. That's so sick. All right, let's unload this. All right. Okay, cool. And then I guess I don't really know. Oh, you drive underneath the thing to fill it up. It's definitely a lot quicker than having to drive all the way over to the grain mill every time we want to unload. So that's very cool. Another $47,000, not bad. We like to see it, to be honest. Are they still selling for the most here? Yeah, they are. Okay. Make another little $47,000 right here. And once we do this, I think I'm going to call the episode there, boys, because we've spent pretty much all of our money. I'm going to say we literally probably spent $4 million there. So that's pretty impressive. Overall, I'd say it was pretty successful. We've also, made probably, 200-300 grand this episode so far, so that ain't bad. And with our new solar panels, we're gonna have our money back in no time, and probably a little extra. So by the time the next episode rolls around, yeah, we'll probably have a good chunk of change, I'm gonna say. So I don't know when the next episode's gonna come out. I've been kind of taking a break from Farming Simulator because I literally played it for like 70 hours, I want to say, within like first like 2 months that I had it. So like kind of exhausted myself a little bit from the game. I gotta say, I did have fun today recording this episode, so that is good. And I'm looking forward to making the next one. I'm looking forward to buying the entire map in this game as well, and just seeing how much money we can make. So we're gonna keep going with Farming Simulator, that's for sure. It's just I don't know when the next episode is gonna come out. I also might have to do something with this trailer because it is driving me a little bit nuts, but you know what? We're gonna deal with it for right now. I am gonna just fill up at this harvester right now while I finish this outro. Yeah, in the next episode, I think we're gonna do a decent amount of spending, probably way more money than we spent in this episode even, and we're gonna just see how it goes. So I'm not sure when that's going to come out, but stay tuned for it, obviously. I know a lot of you guys want to see the Farming Simulator videos, and I haven't done one in like a month, so I'm happy to get this one out for you guys, because I know there are some people that actually want to watch these. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this episode was entertaining. Give the video a like if you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you thought down below. Let me know what you thought of all my purchasings today, if they were good or bad decisions. Subscribe if you guys are new somehow. I don't know how you'd be new from a HarmNone Farming Simulator video, but you know, if you're new, you're new. So subscribe. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace.